I used to have like an awesome work routine. I finally got into a routine this summer where I woke up at 7, I worked out, I took a shower, I made breakfast, and I was at my desk all before 9 a.m. And it was great, and I felt great. And you know, it's summer, it's warm, it's easy to wake up. Ever since it hit like below 60 degrees, I've been so unmotivated. I can't make myself do anything. I can't wake up more than 10 minutes before I have to work. I can't work out. I haven't been able to meal plan. I haven't been able to like eat healthy. I just feel all over the place. And I recognize that this happens to me every year around this time. Usually it happens a little later since it's still like somewhat warm outside, but it happens to me every year. And this is honestly the first day this week where I have woken up and not cried or felt super hopeless or upset. And it's Thursday. It's one thing to be super unmotivated and not want to do anything, but then it's another thing to be crying and super upset and not even knowing why. Like, I feel like seasonal depression is something I deal with, but I also just have bad anxiety. I don't understand why you're thinking of. You had me at alone. I don't understand why you're thinking of. You had me at alone. I don't understand why you're thinking of. It's also super hard for me to start my week poorly and get back into it. If I have a bad Monday, I have a little chance I could get back on track. A bad Tuesday, forget it. I'm out for the week. And that's kind of what happened to me this week. I didn't really set myself up on Sunday to go grocery shopping and get ready for the week because I got invited to a last-minute premiere of a musical at a really good theater in New Jersey, so I had to go see it. The irony of all this is I love fall. Like, October is one of my favorite months. I love how the air feels, I love the weather, I love fall activities, but it's so like counterintuitive that fall also makes me so sad. And it's a lot of factors right now as well. It's not just the changing of the seasons and it being dark. That's a big part of it, but it's also the fact that I work from home all alone. I used to have a roommate who also worked from home, but she recently got a job going into an office every day. So now I sit alone all day, every day. I've been working at this job for over a year. It's been like a year and 3 months, 4 months. That's probably not great for my mental health that I'm sitting alone all day in a little New York City apartment. And I never go outside either. The last time I stepped outside was maybe Sunday night when I came into my apartment from the show. Like, that's not good. Another factor is that I'm not loving my apartment right now. I am moving very soon, so I'm kind of like, you know, 1 foot out the door right now. I'm like, oh, I'm sick of this apartment. We literally have a million mice we keep catching. I found a creepy bug in here the other day. It's super loud. I just really want to live in a different neighborhood. I've lived here for 3 years and I love this neighborhood and it's treated me well, but I'm done, you know? I want to move on, so I'm feeling very stuck. I feel like recently I have been watching other people in New York City live their lives, like on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, and I'm jealous of them. And I'm like, wait, why am I jealous? I'm here too. I could do that. I spent the entire pandemic in this apartment. I never left. I never went home. Like, I was here. All my roommates left. I stayed, and I have a lot of trauma associated with this apartment. Like, I was so scared, like deathly afraid to step outside of my apartment all of 2020. This apartment is like my safe space, but also like what's keeping me captive. Like, I never want to leave it because I'm scared of like the outside, but once I go outside, I'm fine. I just wanted to touch on how I'm feeling right now. We're going to turn this week around, even though it's Thursday. I got up this morning, I made my bed, I put some things away, I stretched a little bit, I made my favorite coffee. So we're here and we're breathing. Work today, I was definitely less like really sad while I was working, but I still was like yelling at my computer and like angry. Sometimes I recognize I have so much anger in me today, and it's so loud outside. Like, what the fuck's going on? But so I caught myself like yelling at my screen and feeling myself being the personification of like an angry Wall Street corporate man, and none of that. So I haven't stepped outside since Sunday, which is pretty terrible. So we're going outside. We're gonna walk around, and then Why is it so loud today? We're gonna walk outside, we're gonna go to dance class. Hopefully that releases some stress for me because I keep feeling like I'm gonna cry and I'm really annoyed, so. But it's okay. Included a few little clips from this morning because I went on a 4-mile walk this morning and it was just so nice, like to just go on a walk. Yesterday definitely was a better day than a lot of days this week, but still was a hard one, and I felt really angry yesterday and stressed. And then when I went to my dance class, I said I wasn't gonna cry yesterday, but I forgot my ID and I thought they wouldn't let me into the dance class because you have to show your vaccine card and usually your ID, and so I was freaking out, but I didn't have enough time to go back to my apartment to get it, so of course I cried a little bit. I was the crazy person getting on the subway, like crying and being angry. But it was okay because when I got there, they didn't even ask me for my ID because it was already in the system that I was vaccinated since I went last week, so nothing to even stress about. So next week, I am going to set a strict routine for myself. I'm going to try to really set myself up for success for the week and make a new fall routine. You know, my fall routine is going to look different than my summer routine because it's totally different weather, totally different things going on. So I think if I give myself a new routine, it's going to help a lot. If you are feeling stuck or unmotivated like a lot of people are right now, change up your routine. Do something different with your week. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'll share how it went. You tell me how it goes. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.